You and your boys are through in this town, big boy. I'm shutting you down. You got nothing on me, Tracy, and you know it. Yeah, Tracy, so why not try to get nothing on me? Okay, Tracy, you've got the assignment. Just remember, don't shoot at unarmed thugs, and follow the clues. Yeah, the bogus bucks. Fake $20 bill used near Steve the Tramp's flophouse. And the notepad, mugshots, we've got 6 suspects, and since the message mentions it was by Steve the Tramp, let's go ahead and jot down where you are. 5 and B. And time to hit the street. Alright, so I want to say going up is letters, so it starts at A, B, C, D. And then going right is numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 and B. There's 5 and C, so if we go straight down... Oh, right, and the snipers. Oh, God, the snipers. Well, there's 5 and A. There's 5 and B. Now the actual platforming sections. Unarmed people, we gotta punch. If we shoot them, we will take damage. And that is exactly what we don't want. Super punch. Especially because you only get 1 life. I really have no motive to try to punch these guys out. Also, since they're at the super punch, they just go flying. Oh, God. Okay, that heart I want. I'm gonna need it for later, because that is healing. I'm gonna need a lot of it. Although, healing is very dumb in this game. But we'll get into that when we, find the need for it. It does act as a full heal. I think we can only have 2 on our person at any given time as well, so... Can't just grind for as many of them as we want. Alright, Steve the Tramp. Fake bills, I earned at $20 and loading crates at the 9th and F pier. Okay, so 9F. You're hot on their trail. Nice job, Tracy. Okay, back to the streets. And of course we don't get healed because... You know, who needs healing? So 9th and F. Uh-oh. Watch for the snipers, me. 9th and F should be all the way to the right. Right, there's 9 and C. If we keep going up, we should find our way to 9th and F. D. Lots of snipers there. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna need to use that first aid kit when we get there. 9 and F. Okay, so let's talk about healing for a little bit. So, to use whatever you have equipped, you hit B. Simple enough, right? Doesn't work for the first aid kit. That is because you have to hold down select while using the first aid kit. Problem is, if you hold down select with it selected, it goes to the next item. So you hold it down on the previous item, press B, and then you heal. Why they programmed it like that, I don't know. My only thought process is it has to be a bug or something. Oh, and every time we go back to the police station, we get our handgun ammo back. God, that's what I don't like about the pier, though. When you're at the pier, if you fall in the water, not only do you take damage, but also you get kicked out of the stage and have to re-enter it. Okay, you fire fast. Can I get... I can get it up to here. This might be a better position to shoot you from. Yeah. I'll take the super punch. Make sure you watch your back the whole way through. Damn it. There's the clue. Super Punch-Out sure looks weird. Sure does. Footsteps and puddles spilled green ink. So I'm gonna go ahead and, just in case we die, I'm gonna mark this location as having a clue. Because the way this game is programmed is, even if you know who the culprit is and where to find them, you can't arrest them just yet. You cannot arrest them until you find all of the clues. You know, makes sense, all things considered. Don't have enough to go off of to make an arrest. So if I die, I'm gonna need to make a memo that... Ooh, there is health all the way over here, so... Make up for the one that we lost, that we used up earlier. Let's get out of here. And we go into a chase! Shoot you enough. What do you have to say? Fake bills. I just take crates to the 4th and D warehouse, so 4D. So next location to investigate. Tell you're onto something, Tracy. Keep up the good work. Alright, back into the streets. 4D. Ballpark estimates should be around here. Right? There's 5 in C, so up a little bit to the left. 4D around here. There's 4 in D. I just got... The one problem with having a first aid kit is I'm normally accustomed to... I can switch between the fist and handgun, and that's it. I always have one of those equipped, so I kind of do have to keep an eye on what I have equipped currently. Usually I like to default to the fist, because it'll just take one select button press to switch over to the handgun. Actually, I have no reason to shoot you. You can live. Well, not shoot you, but punch you. You know what I mean. There's the next clue. Got it. Blank money paper and invoice from First and H Print Shop. First and H. Our next place to go to. You down. There's the door out of here. And looks like there's nothing else here, so fine. We'll just climb that. Yep, that's fine, I guess. Get off there, Dick Tracy. Okay. So, 1H. There's more snipers to deal with. So there's 1D. So we got a little bit of an adventure going all the way up this way. Oh, God. Okay, now I need to really be careful of these snipers. Because if I get hit by another sniper, I'm just, like, carefully moving my way forward. Fucking Dick Tracy. Hi, Hippo. Oh, God. Damn it. I saw the sniper, but I was not ready enough. Hit the street. Yeah, you can blame Polk for this one. Okay. So I do have the previous places we had to go to with the clues jotted down. So we shouldn't have to do like any of the in-between nonsense. We just gotta go to the locations that have those clues. First off, up all the way to the pier. Being the wall of the power glove. Ouch. One of these days I'll get a power glove of my own and then maybe stream stuff with the power glove. It'd be great. The only game I would probably use the power glove for, though, on stream when I'm trying to, like, clear games in my backlog is the one game that was designed with the power glove in mind. What? That didn't land? Oh, bullshit game. I think Super Glove Ball is the name of the game that was designed specifically for the power glove. Oh my god, I'm getting shot all the time. At least looks like an interesting game from what I've seen of it. Probably doesn't play well by proxy of being designed around the power glove. Punch. Blue. Spilled green ink. I think there's a health kit somewhere in here as well, and based on my health, I'm gonna want that. I don't remember anymore. Oh god. I don't remember anymore, Hippo. Turns out, a surprising little amount of my brain is used to think about the power glove. It's only about, like, 10% of my brain that's used to think about the power glove. Very small percentage. Oh, really? You have to shoot me right off the bat? Actually, I don't care about you, because you only tell me where to go next. You don't get me any clues or anything, so we'll just let you get away. Oh my god. Okay, 4D. Where the hell is 4D? Where the hell am I even going? This way? To 4D, maybe? It'll be... Okay, so there's 4B. Okay, that's information. So 4D should be this way. 5B. No. I've already forgotten. You sunk my battleship. Yeah, cool, thanks. Is 4D up here, then? 4D! Battleship sunk. Okay. There's all my super punches. Did I take out that guy as well? I think I did. Okay. Punch. Now we're jamming through here. Oh yeah, definitely now before I leave I want to heal. Because while we were out on the street was how we died last time. Ah, god damn it. Well, guess we get to go through here again. Because unfortunately, if you accidentally go back into the stage you were just in, you gotta go through the whole thing all over again. That'll teach me. Yeah, we're just doing New Game Plus. It's fine. Oh my god. Now I'm playing aggressively, and it is really not paying off. I already got the clue the first time. I guess you could pick it up again if you wanted to. Although going back into stages is going to be important for later when we get to points where we do gotta grind at least a little bit for health kits. Okay, do not go back into 4 and D. Let's get back on the move here. One and H was the last place we were told to go to before we died. You don't need them? False poke. One in each. That's a Tommy gun up there. Which, yes, I do want. Punch. Alright, now instead of our handgun, we got a Tommy gun. This'll go fine. Oh, please let there be a health kit somewhere in this stage. I think it's doable to get through the rest of this case without getting another health kit, but it's gonna be rough. Ah, fuck. I was too busy trying to avoid the gun guy that I didn't have enough time to read the clues, so we're gonna have to make a trip back to the police station once we're out of here. See what that clue said. I think that's one of the main things that I can think of that I think this game could really improve on, is having a sub-screen. Because the pause menu tells you nothing. But if you had like a sub-screen to show you both all the clues you've gotten, as well as your list of suspects, at any time you wanted to, I think then this would be a better game. I wouldn't fix everything. Okay. Let's look at that notepad. So, footprints, blank money, and this one we just got. Claim ticket, 4th and B shoe repair. Then you lock that location is where we're going to get our 5th clue. And then we can move into arrest somebody. So, 4th and B. This way, yes. 4th and B. I don't remember which way numbers and letters go. Maybe there will be a health kit up here? One can dream. No. Of course not. There's a gunman there. And here I thought I could get fancy and it wouldn't bite me in the butt. At least there's our last clue. Shoes with green ink on soles being fixed for numbers. That basically tells us, yeah, numbers did the deed. Now we gotta get all the way back. Well, getting out is easy enough since the door's right here. But now we need to head back to the station. Well, technically if I wrote down the information right out the gate, wouldn't need to do this, but not a big deal. So where's numbers? 8th and J. Alright. 8J. Way out there, though. Keep an eye out for snipers. The 8th. Go up enough and we should see J. 8th and J. Or cool, I guess. 8th and J. As long as we don't die, this will be where we finish the case. But that's a tall order. Maybe it won't be such a tall order if I just take things a little bit slower. Basically, like, if I ever see a gunman come on screen, back up a bit. Figure out the best course of action. So how quickly do you fire? slow enough that I can easily get a shot in on you and kill you. This is going by okay. Oh god. Well, this is a problem. Walk, just walk. Mill seems to be the best vantage point for me. At least for avoiding the gunman, I would imagine. So give me a gunman here. I don't see one yet. Ah, damn it! He got me. Oh, this game. This is gonna be a long one, I can already tell. Alright, so... I've already got the locations jotted down for where the clues are. You can pick them up in any order, so let's start with the one that's up here at 1 each. Probably the closest one to our starting point. One H, yes. Oh yeah, and this is where we get the Tommy gun, which, I mean, might be helpful. If nothing else, it's gonna be a little bit of extra ammunition. I think the Tommy gun ammo is counted separately from our regular pistol ammo. Oh, come on. I swapped to the Tommy gun, you lying sack of shit. There's the clue. Now just get out of here. That's the 1H clue gotten. What's going to be the next closest one? I think going for 4D and 4B next are going to be the next two logical ones. Then swing up and... Oh, fuck you. Swing up and get 9F. And then go arrest numbers. Oh, come on! I'm trying to figure out where the hell I am. Every time I go to look at my notebook to see where I'm going, I always get shot. There's not anything hidden up here or anything, is there? No. Why would there be? This really does not seem like the kind of game that you can try to play aggressively like I'm trying to do. It's only causing me problems. Okay, we're taking you out first before we bother with this clue. Okay. Alright, this area wasn't that bad. So that was 4D. Now 4B is next, which means go further south. I think I went too far south. 4B. There's 2 in C. I would think around here would be... Oh god! Snipers! Snipers on all sides! There's 5 in B. 5 in A. So wouldn't that mean 4 in B would be right around here? Yeah. Oh. 1 star. Just never get hit. It's that easy. Different numbers, so there's the clue. Door. So at least getting this clue wasn't a tremendous pain in the ass, but we still gotta go get that last clue, located all the way at 9 and F. At the very least, if we can make it all the way there, somewhere in there should be a health kit. It's the edge, this is the edge. Are there more snipers? There's, of course, more snipers. But somewhere up here should be, yeah, 9 and F, so let's hope that going through here is smooth sailing. Ah. That's a promising start now, isn't it? I recall, I think the last time I established that going up here is going to be a better vantage point for, yeah, this jerk. Super punch, cool, I guess. And I think you might be able to figure this out, but the moment I get that health kit, I am using it on half a star. No, thank you. I don't want to do the rest of this case on half a star. That worked out so well for me last time. There's the clue. So now we should have all the clues. Oop. Oop. Okay. Didn't want you to nail me right near the end. Okay, I think this is close to the end, because there's the door. And there's the health. Give. Alright, sitting on full health should be enough to allow us to, for one, get over to where we need to go, which is 8 and J. Which I think is up this way. And then get through the platforming stage and go arrest numbers. And this is only the first case, too. There's 5 cases. That's a bit entertaining. I hope that between cases I do recover my health. If not, I'll have made a grave miscalculation. Swear to God, if numbers is just beyond here... Okay, I had a little bit more stage to go. Yeah, I actually had a lot more stage to go from where I died, so I feel a little less bad now. I'll take that for the road. That makes it the loss a little bit more sour, though, that there was a health kit there. That looks like numbers there. Are you numbers? Okay, Tracy, you got me. I did it. Great job. Only you could have figured that one out, Tracy. So ends the career of one of Big Boy's thugs. 207-119-060. Combination for the next case. Alright, after all that work, into case 2. Onto your hoods, big boy. Your days are numbered. Oh god, I skipped through dialogue. Like me, for existence. Okay, Torch Song Tale. Nightclub torched. Owner says Lips did it. Alright, so... I guess the first step is going to be then to interrogate Lips. 9th and C. Off to the far right end of the map again. Yeah, I do get healed in between cases. Good, 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 good. And C. Alright, Lips, what do you have to say for yourself? Well, when I get to where you are anyway. Just punch you for good measure. We'll call it therapy. Okay, I see another health kit there, so... How do I get up to it, though? Here seems like a good point, yeah, to get to our health kit. Alright, we've got 2 now, so... Should keep us living for a while. You guys will swear I was at my club all night. 4th and I. Or I need to check something else. Yeah, we've only got 4 clues in total, including the one we start with for this case. So this should be a little bit shorter than the last one. So this is where the 4th streets are, so... Where's 4th and I? I wish there was a little bit more signage to say where exactly you were on the map. Like, the best you have to get a exact measure of where you are when you're out and about is if you find a building you can enter, and it tells you which one. So, 4th and I. Also, we're out of Tommy gun ammo, so it's back to using our regular old handgun. Oh, there's some more healing, though. But we can only hold up to 2, so if we pick that up now, it'll be to waste, so... Use that healing while we have it, right? Oh god. Okay, fine. We're just gonna keep punching you until you're gone. There. Handgun. There's our clue. Bring 50,000 to second enough, or Tracy gets proof you did it. Let me jot that down. To F. I think I am going to use another first aid on our way out because we just had one point in time where we lost, like, all of our health. Okay, so 2 and F. It shouldn't be too far away from where we are now. Should be, like, just south here. Around here. There's 4 and H, so I think we just went in a circle. Down here? It might be down here. little bit further. Yeah, it would be around here. I went too far south, though. Car pass. Do an F. Okay. Oh, well, there's a clue. Empty camera with initial B. Okay. So let's just jot down initial B. We're gonna have to stop by the police station to figure out who exactly that belongs to. Oh, and a medkit. Well, isn't that nice of you, game? Rats. Rats suck ass to fight. It's because they're too low to punch, and I don't know if you can even shoot them. Door out. Well, guess we're getting stopped in our tracks before we can even check our information. We will never sing again. Great job, Tracy. Get back out there and keep me posted. We still need one more clue, which should hopefully tell us who did it. So, initial B. No. 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 Maybe. This seems like the most likely candidate, because initial B and that person we just interrogated mentioned them never singing again, which fits with your profile. Where were you? 5th and A. 5A. B, 5 and A should be here. Just run past them. The only thing you need to make sure of is they don't shoot you. And this guy fires slow as shit, so it's not like that part's gonna be hard. Oh, Tommy gun. Why, yes, I would like to take a Tommy gun with me. What decision is Smite making, Hippo? Wrong, be handsome. Try the 7th and I Photoshop. Oh my god, quiet, man. Why? Good job, Tracy. Get back out there and keep me posted. So, 7th and I. That's gonna be, like, way up in the top right of the map. Alright. We've got a long drive ahead of us, then. Seventh and I. 7th and I. I think I've gone way too far. Could be around... Okay, so this is... That's 8th and J, so 7th and I, right here. Photoshop. There's the clue. Let's get rid of you first. Pose taken by Bug Bailey shows lips manless. starting the fire. So, there's our answer to who did it. It was Lips all along. Unfortunately, I don't remember where Lips is hiding out, so... Oh, god damn it! I was not able to swap to my health in time. Man, and we were pretty loaded out and ready to go on that. Well, it shouldn't take too long, at least. I've got all the information I need, so... Mugshots. So, Lips is at 9th and C. Alright, I've got all the locations I gotta hit up, then. We just gotta hit them all up. I think starting with 2 and F is gonna be... Oh god. Leave me alone. Question is, where the hell is 2nd and F? Well, that's where one of the clues are. I think I just saw it. 2 and F? 2 and F. I think I remember there being some health pickups in here as well. Here's the clue. There's a health pickup. Oh my god. And there goes all my health while we're at it. Ugh. This is my penance for trying to play fast and loose all the dang time, and it does not work well in this game. That kind of play style. Let's heal. I do not need to chase after you. I already know where everything is. So 2F. Let me look here. So 2F. Oh. Get the dang sniper. 4th and H. Ah. 4 and I is around here, right? Yep, 4th and I. And then we gotta go to 7th and I next. Was this a place where we got health? I don't remember anymore. I think it was. And a place where we got, like, a pretty reasonable amount of health, too. Well, there's a health kit. Alright, I'm just gonna duck and punch for a while until this guy dies. Way better. Oh, fuck off. There's the clue. Get me the hell out of here. Okay, 4th and I done. Now 7th and I, which should contain the last clue. Yeah, the Photoshop. Because haha, Photoshop. That's a joke I couldn't make back when the game first came out. I'm pretty sure. There's the incriminating evidence. Yeah, because wasn't it, like, right there that I died? I think it was. Unfortunately, I have a lot of items now in my inventory, because now I have tear gas. Which, normally, like, sure, but that's a lot more items I have to cycle through to equip the thing that I want. Okay. Now that we have all the clues, all that's left is to do the arrest. So, 9th and J, or not 9th and J, 9th and C. What's with this one building in particular just having a ton of snipers? 9th and C. Could be around here, because we just passed by 9th and D. There's 8th and C. There's 9th and C, too. Alright, let's go do us an arrest. Only have one first aid kit on hand, so... I say this now, but I'm going to try to play it a bit more... Oh. Hidden first aid kit. I'm going to try to play a little bit on the safer side. Try to save my health and possibly go into the next case with 2 first aid kits. If I can get that to happen, cool. If I can't, well, at least I could say I tried. Well, that said, there is, up there, another first aid kit, so maybe it's going to be in my better interest to just use one here and get that one. There's the door, and that should be Lips over there. Arrest. You got me, I did it. Only you could have figured that one out, Tracy. There's another one of Big Boy's thugs. Jot down our next combination. 164-003-201. Looks like your friend Lips won't be available for a while, Big Boy. My lips are available, Tracy. Anytime, any place. Speaking of friends, Tracy, I have a feeling that your friend Sam Ketchum will soon be unavailable permanently. Detective Sam Ketchum receives letter bomb. Letter bomb. Alright, so that's all we have to go off of. I guess Prudent Face would be the first one to talk to then. Being an explosives expert, so 7th and E. Get down to business. Fully stocked and ready to take on this case, because I think we're going to be in for the long haul on this one. E. C. I can reset my spawn point because... Oh, God. Alright, 7th and E. Probably the best place I switched off of my fist too early. Oh God, now we have to deal with safes. Ah, wonderful. They'd make more music for this game, but I know I'm asking too much on that. Oh God. Alright, talk to me. Get chem power from a guy at 5th and C. 5C. Great job, Tracy. Get back out there and keep me oh, I should have healed before talking to him. But alright, 5th and C, that's not an unreasonable distance away. I think we can get there before we get gunned down. 5th and B. Yeah, no problem. Not even a single sniper on the way. Alright. Well, somebody's quick on the trigger. See some more tear gas up there. Sure, we'll pick it up. Never know when tear gas could come in handy, right? Get out of here. Now, though, sifting through my entire inventory is a bit more of a hassle, with 4 different things in total now to sift through. Here's our first clue, though. Back scratcher with an eye. Okay. I mean, I'm sure we'll make something of that. I'm healing first. Unfortunately, I don't think that's enough to go off of to figure out the next place we need to go to at this moment, so let's swing by the station. Screw you. Okay, how many clues do we even have? It's a simple 5 clues. I guess Itchy would be the person to talk to about that, which would be 1st and G. Go straight north. There's 1st and C. There's a sniper again. Please shoot the sniper. I think I saw a place I could enter here. That's not 1st and G, is it? No, it's 1st and D. So this way should be 1st and G. Right? Right? Is this... Yeah, that's where 1st and D was. And I keep getting shot by the damn snipers. Second and... Oh, I have to go a little bit further up, not down. Duh. So 1st and G up here. If I could stop getting shot by snipers, that is. There it is, 1st and G. Auto shop. Yeah, let's use in our first aid. At least there's one here to make up for the one we just used. Before you cause more problems, let's just punch you out now. Guy with no face stole my back scratcher. I was framed. Alright, well... That makes the next step pretty easy to figure out what to do. Oop, no, mugshots. 6 and J. All the way to the far right of the map. Actually, no, that's... Right is numbers, duh. Okay, no, we're going all the way up. I think J is the very last number, so all the way to the top of the map. Every time I get out of the car, I just am in the perfect spot to get hit by one of the snipers. Well, at least there's 6 in the J. So Mr. Blankface should be in here. Fuck you. Yes, and there is another health kit. Good. I gotta decide, though, if I want to use it before talking to him and having to go to our next spot, or after. We'll figure it out. 1.5 stars, I think that should be good enough to... Save the 7th and A club. 7A. Hopefully we can start getting some clues again. So I think we still need 3 clues. Okay, 7th and A. That would mean going straight right. An A should be around here somewhere. I think I went too far, though. Yep, there's 7th and A. No. You're not shooting me today. Lots of gunmen, though. There's our next clue, though, finally. Discard notes. Slip the blank on Mickey and keep him asleep. Well... that's barely anything to deduce from. Tommy gun. So I think because we don't, that's not giving us much of any info to work off of. Probably when we get out of here, it's gonna be time for another car chase to actually get some info. Will you leave me alone? Nice, there's another first aid here, so full health again, and all the first aid kits we could ever want. Yep, time for a chase. Stop where you're going. Okay, 7th and D gave me a sawbuck to follow you. Alright, 7D. On the trail, nice job, Tracy. I'm gonna look at what clues we've got. Yeah, we've got... not counting the one we started with, 2 clues. And probably gonna find our next one at 7th and D. I hope. Seventh and D. 7th and D. Where the hell is 7th and D? Right there. She didn't take so many hits to take out these guys I gotta punch. How much tear gas can I have? Apparently a lot of it. As far as I can see, I still haven't hit the cap, and I'm on 6 now. Oh, fucking safe. Safe as a dick. There's the exit and the clue. Explosive book from 5th and G library with paper from bomb. So 5G is where we're going next. That doesn't look like it would be too far from where I am now. At 7th and D, so I think we can get there. This way, and then up here. Around here should be 5th and G. Yep, 5 and G. Right on the money. Oh. Stop that shit. I jumped right into that one. What now that we've got gunmen falling from the... No, I am healing. God. At least now I know how to keep an eye out for gunmen falling from the sky, apparently. Since when was that a concern? Well, there should be our last clue. Checked out by Flat Top. Alright, so... there's our answer for who did it. Let's figure out where the hell Flat Top is and go arrest him. There was a police station here. So explosives book and library records show explosives by Flat Top. Now where's Flat Top hiding? 1st and D. All the way back this way. First and D, 1st and D. There's 1st and C. C. Oh god, more snipers. 1st and D. Alright, Flat Top. Your time has come. Oh. Great. More safes. Because that's what I needed in my life. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with the Tommy gun for a bit, at least until we find some not gunmen that are directly in my path. Okay, so you must be Flat Top. Before we arrest you, I actually want to look to see if there's any more healing past you. This might be a mistake. In fact, it probably is a mistake. Nope, just the door. Alright, let's go arrest Flat Top then. Figure it'd be worth checking since I still need a first aid. Oh god, but now I have to deal with all the rats and crap. Oh, that's not bad at all. Alright. Flat Top. Arrest. Okay, Tracy, you got me. I did it. Great job. Only you could have figured that one out, Tracy. Combination for the next case. 036 224 136. Closing in on you, big boy. Hey, Tracy, how about closing in on me? Just because you've been lucky solving a few cases, doesn't mean you can pin anything on me. We'll see about that. The Kidnap Caper. Ransom diplomat heard foghorn during captivity. What do we got here? Shoulders, Little Face, Influence, Steve the Tramp, and Rodent. Well, if our only indication is heard foghorn, I think by the pier is going to be the first logical step of where to check. Start here at 9th and J. Also, if I was looking at that correctly, we have a lot of clues to get for this case, so we're going to be in for the long haul, I feel. God. That plan didn't work out at all. Okay. Also, we're almost out of Tommy gun ammo, which probably gonna be fine. Let's hang out up here instead. Yep, no more Tommy gun ammo. Now it's just handgun ammo. There is some healing here, though, which is nice. Yoink. I think I can make that jump? I think I can make that jump. I just need to be better. Punch! Punch! Ow. I mean, we're gonna be getting that first aid kit again, and since we're maxed out on first aid kits... Oh, this is super awkward. Getting stuck on the rope there, of all places. Ugh. Curious. No. I had to try it at least. Switching between items while paused, which would make it a little bit easier for me to get my bearings straight when necessary. There we go. Yeah, I knew we could make that jump. Alright, Hypnotist Save magazine used to make ransom note. Well, that's one way to get out. Not the way I had in mind, but... You know, if it works, it works. I don't think we've got enough information right now, though, to figure out where to go next, so back to the police station. I don't think the snipers come to think of it, even between cases, because I feel like I'm not running into any snipers now, which is... It's nice! Not worrying about getting gunned down for the next, like, infinity years. Oh, I need to go a bit further down. Alright, let's look at those clues. Yeah, we've got 6 clues to find. Oof. Alright. Mugshots, that's all I care. Espionage expert. No. Here we go. Crooked hypnotist. That's gonna be our next thing. 3rd and J. So, 3rd and J. Back to the street. There's JG, HIJ. Oh, well, we found the one sniper that's still alive, I guess. Oh, this isn't really a part of the map I bet in that much, I don't think, so it does stand to reason that a few more snipers would still be alive here. 3rd and J. Wait. Well, I got the super punch. I also got a safe on my head. Was it worth it? You decide. Oh god, we have dogs now. Can I just use my tear gas here? Yes. Now, I've been the best use of tear gas, but god damn it, I don't care. Yeah, first aid kit. Oh, good thing I did that now. I'm sticking to the high road. There's the door, and there's a health kit as well. Magazine, the First and C Barber Shop. Well, that should be the source of our next clue. First and C is not far from the starting police station that we're at. It should be just up here, in fact. Yeah. First and C Barbershop. I think... Yeah, there is health hiding out here, so this might be a good grind spot if I need one. There's our clue. Chief with cloak and dagger design smells of chloroform. Well, cool, but not helpful. Not helpful to me, anyway. All these guys chasing after us. Alright, are we getting chased? Yep. Car spawned on top of me and I immediately took damage. Good. I'm a handkerchief. Ask my boss, the bro. Okay. And... where are you hiding out? 5th and J. All the way to the top of the map again! Starting to see a bit of a trend here. Great shot to the top, please. 5th and J, 5th and J. Right in this nook. You just keep walking. Oh, God. No. Bad. First aid. And just can't avoid damage. There's some more tear gas. Well, maybe when I get out of here, I ought to go and restock. Haven't hit the cap on tear gas. Lost my handkerchief at 2nd and C Auto Shop. To C. Work, Tracy. Let me know when you've got something else. Hey. That shouldn't be too far, because 1st and C is here, so just off here. Yep, there's 2nd and C. Oh, this is shaping up to be another place with, safes I have to worry about. And if that's the case, all the windows up there looks promising for a safe to just fall out of one of them. Oh, God. I shot you, I thought. Alright, let's use a first aid. Oh, God. I just want to shoot you. There's the clue. Where's this leading me? Cloak and Dagger import. 6th and the G. Should be where our next clue is then, I hope. Super Punch. I don't know if it's worth getting it if it's so heavily guarded. You know what? Tear gas. Way more efficient. I'm using my... Am I out of health kits? I sure am. I should go get some more then. Used all my health kits to survive there. Well, we know there's some health kits we can get here at 1 and C, so... Or at least one, and as long as we're playing competently enough, we can get a net gain in health. No problem. Just gonna take care of all of you now. And get out of here. Alright, one more venture in here, possibly 2 more. And we should be looking good again. But there we go, 2 health kits in our inventory. Should be enough to live off of. And if it's not, I may cry. I am gonna go back in one more time, actually. Use the first aid kit. I don't want to accidentally pick it up while punching you. Alright. Full health. I mean, it was full health for a period of time. What? I'm getting blasted by sprite limitations. What the hell? Well, okay. Shoot yourself. God, all these guys down here causing sprite limitations, even when they're out of range of me. Where, you know, where they shouldn't be causing problems. They're still causing problems. That was awful. But we have 2 first aids, so I'm going to assume that's going to be good enough for me for now. 6 and G. Where I had jotted down that we gotta go to next. Up here? 6 and G. Hey-oh. Alright. Maybe this will be a little bit less chaotic than the last few areas. Lalamau. Should've stayed ducking. I'll look around for a little bit, just to see if I can find some sort of hidden healing item. Probably not, in all realistic thinking. Probably better off just going through, and if I happen to find one while going along, well, hooray. I'm using tear gas. Oh god, and there's a dog ready to destroy us. Oh, that's just great. Leave me alone, dog. Go bother someone else. There's the clue. There's the door. You went first in J. And I think the clue that we get there should be the last one, then we just gotta do the arrest, which it'll be nice if we can just get this case done first try. But I think right now we're also ill-equipped to take on the next part of the case. I think we should go get some more healing. So, back to first and C for more healing. It's the game you gotta play sometimes. I guess once we got all the interrogation done, the rest of the case started going by pretty quickly. See. I'm dancing a little bit here. Well, we're doing an okay job at navigating through here this time. I think that one instance we got shot, that was the only bit of damage we took while in here. But I'm gonna do it one more time, just to top off our health. Oh, for fuck's sake. I should really just lead this on, picking up that health, I think, is the way to go. Or, not on picking up the health, but, right when I enter, just use the health kit. Seems like a way better idea. Whatever. Health kit used. We'll get it back here. Hopefully I don't take too much damage going through here. I guess that just partially depends. I just realized how much handgun ammo we have, or how little, rather. Alright, so that's gonna be the next thing to do when I get out of here, is stop by the police station and get my ammo back. I don't foresee like going well for me. I stick to the little bit of handgun ammo I have here. And, yeah, with 1 star, I should make another trip in here. But first up, handgun ammo. Gonna need more of that. Let's check that notepad as well, see where we're standing with clues. Yep, just missing 1. And I think we've got the location for where said clue is going to be. Alright, use that right out the bat so we don't accidentally pick up the health kit when we're already on full health kits. Way better. Alright, that's probably the best situation we're gonna find ourselves in, so let's go get that last clue. 1J is what the notes said. Oh, well, okay. Guess I'm getting sniped again. 1J. Although this place isn't filled with too many safes. Plenty of rats, though. Son of a bitch, I hate rats. There's the clue. Well, for one, I'm gonna use tear gas. Just get rid of those rats right away. But also, first aid. We've come really far into this case, and I don't want to accidentally waste it by taking a silly death. The browse fingerprints. Okay. So that's gonna be the other thing I gotta do when we get back. Confirm where the brow is located. Silly death is the best of. Not when I have to redo, like, 30 minutes of bullshit. A little bit more annoying in that case. Out of here, sniper. Alright. So let's stop by 1C again. Once again, stock up on healing. Because we're basically set to make the arrest. If I can get through here without taking damage, or even if I only take, like, 1 hit or something, I'm gonna call that good enough to go to the end. Looks like that's already asking for a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna want to come back in here again. Back in. Fine, 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 fine. God. I can try that, Polk. The only thing is, based on my findings from before, Super FX chip just does not seem to work in ZSNES, so I can give it a try, but don't be expecting much in the way of good results from that. And this is good enough health-wise. Alright, so... Oh, I have to go find where the brow is. Brow, where are you? That is not the brow, that's... Okay. Brow. Espionage expert. 5th and J. Nightclub. Everything's just on J Street, apparently. I've noticed a lot of things that are like, go to... blank and J. This should be the end of this long-ass case. I hope. 5J, 5J, 5J. I think we went through here once before already. Because this place on the map looks familiar, so... Maybe means we won't... Oh, and there's a Tommy gun that I can grab. Actually, no. Punching you first. Please shoot. Okay. No, no, no! A little too much fire there. Alright, Battle Maniacs, I expect, should work alright. I don't think that one does anything too complex, but we'll find out. Arrest! Okay, Tracy, you got me. I did it. Thank fuck. Only you could have figured that one out, Tracy. Alright, combination to the next case. 007-215-047. And this should be the last case, too. How about dusting me for Prince Tracy? That does it, Tracy. I'm taking you out. You're history. Don't count on it, big boy. In fact, I have a hunch this next crime will be your last. Thanks a lot. 8th and C. Bank knocked over by masked gunman. I have clues. Alright, so probably not going to be nearly as lengthy. Let's get to it. From what I've heard, the newest Battletoads is pretty good. Like, maybe not as good as the other Battletoads, like the previous Battletoads games, but still okay. But most of what I know about the new Battletoads was watching Gerard play through the new Battletoads for the completionist. Oh god. Saves galore. I remember hearing about that, most of the challenge in the new Battletoads is gonna end up coming from trying to 100% complete the game. In part because not only do you have to be stupid good at Battletoads, you need to find 2 other people who are stupid good at Battletoads. Oh. Oh. Okay, 9th and deep here. And I have almost lost all my health. Gerard does some crazy shit. Like, the lengths he will go to complete some games, just like... God, I wish I had that kind of time. But also, I guess that's... that's a double-edged sword. Well, there goes my other first aid kit. Oh god. Yeah, let's just knock you down now. Yeah, I know, like, I think one of the games that's taken the longest is Hyrule Warriors. You know, and sponsors and merch and all that fun stuff. And Hyrule Warriors is a game that I've been chipping away at trying to complete myself. But I still have a long way to go in that game. There's just so much to do in it. Like, it is ridiculous. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know what I was going to be able to do at that point. I didn't see a clear spot of where to go. I think I had to make a slightly different jump than what I ended up doing. Oh, almost out of health. And on top of that... Oh, really? Jerk. On top of that, yeah, I don't have any more health kits, so... If we want to get through this stage, we need to play really carefully. I think that was something he did that was related to completing Hyrule Warriors, so... maybe that's why. Yeah, this is where we fell in the water, so... large leap! Much better. Okay. Shoot you down. Just inch my way forward, bit by bit. Get ready to take out any gunmen as they show up. There's the door. But we're not done here yet. Get out of here. There's the clue. Empty money bag. Well, that's great. Is there anything more here? Ooh, here we go. Yes, please give me first aid. Staying on 8 tear gas now. No, not that guy. That guy's a jerk. Time for a chase. What's your advice? The guys took off in rolls. License Rat 1. Tracy, let me know when you've got something else. Will do. So that's what, 2 of the clues? Yep. 2 clues down. Closest after... expert. I mean, if the license plate says Rat 1, I guess Rodent is the best lead I've got. Can we still go into 1 and C and stock up on healing? Looks like that's a yes. Good, because I think I'm gonna need to make a few trips into here again. Uh-huh. Dang sprite limitations. Feel like I got nowhere on that. Alright, take two at this. Grab the health. The enemy layout seems to be, by and large, the exact same as the last case, too. Good intel. Who would have thought First and C was just going to become my best friend of a spot throughout this whole game. Alright. Taking all these guys down here on ground level seems to be a better use of time. Just so they're not getting in the way when I have to gun down all the rest of the gunmen. See, look at that. Way smoother. We gotta go back in one more time, though, because I'm not comfortable with the amount of health I've got on me right now. Not an amount of health I'm comfortable with, so let's see if we can bank a little bit more. Punch, 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 punch! Honestly, there goes basically all my Tommy gun ammo. Back down to the regular old handgun. And yeah, that's good enough in health. I'm comfortable with heading off into the Great Unknown, also known as wherever the hell First and I is. Gotta be up here, right? This is where First Street is. First and H. First and I. Gotcha. Stands to reason that I gotta start getting used to the gunmen in here being a little more aggressive. Wow, is there no cap to the tear gas? I've got 10 on me now, and still don't see a cap in sight. Although with this being the last case, maybe I should start using the tear gas. That would be blasphemy, though. Good. I'm using first aid. I don't care enough. Okay, the table blocks your way, and you pause for a bit. Oh, right, I had to punch you. Fist. There. Interrogate. Third in each garage. Okay. 3H. Let me know when you're onto something. Yep, yep, yep. Third and H should be where we get our next clue. Let's go... grabbing our health kit. I appreciate, come to think of it, it didn't really occur to me at first, but I like how I can't shoot unarmed civilians, but hitting with tear gas, yeah, that's perfectly fine. It's not gonna cause problems. Not gonna get me in trouble with my superiors. Alright. Equipped and ready to go. Off to 3H. Rude. 3H, 3H. Where the hell is 3H? There's 4 in H, so 3 in H should be around here, right? 3 in H. And let's get to work. Can't climb up on that. Where are the rats? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, handguns seems to be the way to go. Ooh. Just before I hit the B button to heal, I got by the rat. Reasons like that is why rats are the worst. Well, back to the beginning of the case. I think we've got a note, though, here of where 3 out of the 4 clues that we have to find are, so you know, at least we've got something to go off of. So right now I've got written down clues at 8C, 9D, and 3H. And the one at 3H should be guiding us towards the next clue in line. The real unfortunate thing, though, is because of this, I also lost all my tear gas. So, that could be an issue. And I accidentally shot down... God damn it. So, that always manages to be the hardest part of the game, where you're trying to switch between all your equipment that you have in the heat of action. Like, when there's not much of anything on the screen, it's not a big deal. But then when you're trying to switch when you got like 30 guys on you, that's where everything goes to shit. Okay. I think this will be good enough. I want to start with 3H because I want to see if we can figure out where... Oh, and of course I immediately am getting... Right, because all the snipers are back because I died. Fuck. Forgot about that little factoid. I miss when we had no... What? Okay, that was weird. 7... 215... 47. Yada yada yada. Hit the street. Hello? Oh, there you are. Did I soft lock the game for a second here? No, I think we're good again. Sprite limitations. Why? More to the point, why does sprite limitations seem to only hinder me and not everybody else who's trying to shoot me dead? Alright, take care of everybody here. Perfect. Makes the rules and doesn't play fair. True that. Alright, this run, though, through the entire stage. Looks like we're... Unless I get shot here. Nope. Only took one hit and all that. Okay, now that I've remembered that through a very rude awakening that all the snipers are back, I'm gonna need to watch out for all of them. Really? 3H. 3H. Or an H. An H should be around here. Thought it would be. 3 and H, here it is. So on our good run, this is where we died. Because of the many, many rats. I hate getting stuck on those pipes so much. You can't do anything while you're on them, and there's no quick way to get off them. You just gotta climb all the way up or all the way down, as far as I can tell. At least we got a first aid there. At the cost of getting hit by a few rats, but that's a small sacrifice at this point. Our first aid. Alright, so all the gunmen are taken care of. I mean, I guess that works. So how do I have to make the jump from all the way here? Is that what needs to be done? I can't climb that. So I think that is the order of operation. I just turned into a clue for a second. The heck? This game's throwing all the glitches at me. I think that jump is just barely makeable, and that's... yeah, exactly what I need to do if I want to get that clue. Oh, come on! Fucking red herring. Jump. Wow. Yeah, I just have to be really on the ball with my jumps. And I'm running out of chances to make said jumps. That jump should be makeable, right? I would think it is. That one I know is makeable. There. Okay. No. Did I miss something related to over here? Nope, just the door. I can't climb that. I think this is gonna be another death. God, this one clue. If I could grab the pipes all in midair, then it would be fine. But no. What's it supposed to do there? I feel like I'm making it harder on myself than I should be. No, 215. 4, 7. Now we gotta do the grind again. Every single time. Tear gas would also make this a lot easier if I had that, because I could just kill the rats, hopefully without them respawning, but I don't know if that much is true. Another health kit. I think making the precise jumps is the only way I can see to do that section. And they do look possible to do. Just incredibly precise. Yeah, we're going through here one more time, considering I have to also outlive the snipers. I'll take the hit. Rest of this stage should be smooth sailing anyway. Boop, boop. This is good enough for me. Good enough for my liking. Took up half my handgun ammo, though. Back to 3H. Oh. Take out the sniper. That's 4 and 8. Found myself back at 4 and H again. Three and H. Welcome back, rats. In fact, let's test the theory. No, you can't kill rats. Not without tear gas, anyway. Speaking of the handgun, I'm going to need to make another stop back to, back to the police station. That's the word I'm looking for. Because I'm running out of handgun ammo. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, God. So yeah, you just have to be incredibly precise. There's this clue we've been trying to get all along. Everyone's key ring, including a key to a safe deposit box, which is... seems to be indicating go back to the bank, so... At least we got through that area. Now... How many health kits? Do I still have 2 health kits on me? Or do I only have 1? Either way, I want to go back and restock. Okay, yeah, 2. And barely any, handgun ammo. Oh god. Actually, if I shoot you down... I think I can... just punch you, yeah. So even if I've got no handgun ammo, at least still have a solution for taking care of you. Okay, back to the police station, get our handgun ammo back, and then we've got a bunch more clues to go get. Know where all the remaining clues are. The question is, how do we want to tackle all this? I think going back to the bank first. Gotta watch my back on the way there, though. Almost forgot about that little fact. 8 and C. Yeah, this is the point where safes start showing up. And I don't want to get clobbered by one. Seems the safest way to go, really. You never aim down, so if I just duck and punch, everything turns out okay. Trigger those safes now. Matchbook from the pier, so that'll be where we go next. Fortunately, the safes do a full star of damage. Okay, so 9th and D is up next. As I recall, there's a lot of equipment waiting for us at the end of this section, too, that we can get, including getting ourselves another health kit. But also getting stuff like our Tommy gun back and all that good stuff. Okay, good, good. Leave me be. Make that jump. Shoot you down. Might need to resort to using the first aid kit I have on me as we go through here. We'll see. I think we're closing in on the end of this section. I don't see the door yet. There's the door. There's the clue. The empty money bags, which also means we're going to be dealing with a chase when we get out of here. Yeah. You use the dang first aid. Don't want to risk dying in the chase. We already have the information you have for us, so we're just gonna let you get away, and we're gonna go do our own thing. Our own thing being find our way back to the bank. Because that is where it's pointing us to go to next. Let's hope I'm equipped enough to take on this place. Well, the enemy layout's different, but the actual, like, stage layout seems to be pretty much the same. Yep, there's the clue again. Ice might hit in Big Boy's deposit box. Now, this is the part where we're left wondering where the hell we go. Because we've got all the clues now, which means all we gotta do is make the last arrest and take out Big Boy. But the game does not indicate where he might be. And that's the problem. But before we worry about that, let's go get some more first aid. As we're basically going to the end of the game, I need to make sure I'm as equipped to take it on as I can possibly get. Lacking all the tear gas that I had during my last run is gonna hurt a little bit, but not enough to dissuade me or anything like that. I am gonna do another run through here, though. Attempt to top off my health. And of course you land a lucky punch on me. Okay, deal with these guys down here. Good enough. Good enough, I say. Actually gonna go and get rid of the all my Tommy gun ammo just to be sure, but because I think we do get a Tommy gun in the last area. So, from my understanding, the only real hint to where to go next is from the movie, which is dumb. You know, taking out Big Boy is obviously our next move, but nothing to go off of, so I don't know, maybe one of the other people you can interrogate can tell you, but his hangout's the Ritz, which is 4th and H. The Club Ritz. There's that Tommy gun. Oh. Using our Tommy gun, or another tear gas. There goes all my tear gas, though, so hope I don't need any more. Because, surprise, this place is heavily guarded. Every time I am not ready for that, for whatever the game starts to throw at me. Is there a... There might be something up here, hold on. Yeah. Give to me, please. Are you off screen? Are you gonna stay up there? Yes, you are. Oh, that's a lot of safes. Jesus. First aid. Oh, backing up. Come here, come here. Let me punch you some more. First the punch. Alright, we're here. Start with a gun. Then when he switches to fists, you switch to fists as well. Knock him out. Gotta hand it to you, Tracy. Hate your guts, but you're a good cop. Ah, thank God. Congratulations, Tracy. You're 1 in a million. See you later, big boy. Say, in maybe 20 years to life. Extra, Tracy blasts big boy behind bars. City safe once again. Game over. Dick Tracy is done. Large grind fest to try to make sure I can survive. Has good ideas, but man, they could have been executed way better.